Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to learn how to solve a pair of linear equation in two variables by elimination method, which is also known as equating the coefficient method. Yes, so what I have done is I have divided this method stepwise. So I'm going to explain stepwise in detail how to solve such equations, and I have modified my steps in such a manner that given any equation, you take any equation, you will be able to solve it very easily. So watch the video till the end and let's begin our explanation with step number 1. In step number 1, what we have to see? We have to see whether the equations are in the form ax plus by is equal to c. Now ax plus by is equal to c. In this form, what it should be? The variables of the equation must be on the left hand side of equal to sign and a constant term should be on the right hand side. That's it. We are not checking the plus sign over here. It could be minus or plus. The signs of the terms could be plus or minus, doesn't matter. But the form should be variables on the left hand side and the constant on the right hand side. Let's check. Now we have taken 4 different examples and we will see whether these examples are in this form or not. If not, we will bring it in that form. Let's see. So 3x minus 2y is equal to 10. That's our first example. Now let's check. Equal to के left side पे are there variables? Yes, there are variable terms x, y, and then equal to के right side पे we have a constant term. So this form is already in this form. So 3x minus 2y is equal to 10. This equation is already in this form. So very good. Let's move on to the second one. Second equation we have taken is 2p plus 3q plus 4 is equal to 0. Here the variables are p and q. So variables must be on the left hand side and the constant must be on the right hand side. So it's not in that form. So we'll have to bring it. So it's 2p plus 3q is equal to plus 4 will become 0 minus 4, that is minus 4. Again, I repeat, plus or minus sign is okay. Doesn't matter. Here also there was minus sign. But what we are checking, variables on the left hand side and constant on the right hand side. So now it is in this form. So now let's move on to the next example. M upon 3 minus n is equal to 1. Now if you observe this equation, m upon 3 minus n is equal to 1. The variables m and n are on the left hand side and the constant is on the right hand side. So it's already in this form, ax plus by is equal to c. But there is a denominator over here. M upon 3. So there is 3 in the denominator. Doesn't matter. You can still proceed considering this equation in this form to next step, that is step number 2. But for ease of calculation, what we will do, we will remove the denominator. Okay, so always check whether the equation has a denominator or not. And to make the calculation easy, further calculation easy, remove the denominator. So here, which is the denominator? 3 is the denominator. So let's remove it. How to remove the denominator? By multiplying the entire equation by the denominator itself. Is that clear? Let's see. So here, which is the denominator? 3 is the denominator. So what we will do, we'll multiply the entire equation by 3 itself. So multiplying by 3, what we will get? So if we multiply the entire equation by 3, what do you mean by that? 3 into the first term minus 3 into the second term. We are multiplying each term by 3 is equal to 3 into the constant term. So what it will do, this 3 and 3 will get cancelled. So denominator will go away. So what is left here? M minus 3n is equal to 3. 3 ones are 3. So we got the equation without the denominator and that too in standard form, which will make the further calculation easy. Okay, now let's see the fourth example. X upon 2 plus 2y upon 3 is equal to minus 1. Again, it's in the standard form, but we have denominators. So let's remove the denominators. Here there are 2 denominators, 2 and 3, 2 separate denominators. So what to do? If there is only one number in the denominator, what we do? We multiply throughout by that number. But if there are more than one numbers in the denominator, एक number से ज़्यादा है, जैसे यहाँ पे 2 numbers है denominator में, तो क्या करना है? Multiply throughout by its LCM. So what we will do, 2 and 3 का LCM find करेंगे. So LCM of 2 and 3 will be what? I've made a separate video on how to find the LCM. If you want to learn, you can check out that video. I'll share the link in the description. So the LCM of 2 and 3 will be 2 ones are 3, 3 ones are 1, 1. So 2 into 3 will become 6. So 6 is the LCM, right? So what we need to do, since the LCM is 6, multiply throughout by 6. So if you multiply each term by 6, what we will get? 6 into x by 2 plus 6 into 2y by 3 is equal to 6 into minus 1. So what happens now? 2 3s are 6, 3 2s are 6. So it's 3x plus 2 2s are 4y is equal to minus 6. So we got equation which is in ax plus by is equal to c form, and that too without denominators. So these are all the different possible questions which you will come across, and I have explained how to bring them in ax plus by is equal to c form. I hope it is clear. Now let's move on to step number 2. After bringing the equations in the form of ax plus by is equal to c form, in step number 2, what we have to do is we have to check whether the coefficients of any one variable in both the equations are same or not. If the coefficients are same, then we can move to step number 3, and if they are not same, then we need to make the coefficients same. Let us understand it properly. Here we have taken 4 examples to make this concept very clear. Example number 1, 7m plus n is equal to 5 and m minus n is equal to 3. Now in both the equations, 7m plus n is equal to 5. What is the coefficient of m? 7. In the second equation, m minus n is equal to 3. What is the coefficient of m? 1. Correct? Now if you compare the coefficients of m, it's 7 and 1. Are they same? No, they are not same. We want the coefficient same of only one variable. तो अगर m का कोएफिशिएंट सेम नहीं है तो n का चेक करके देखो, वो शायद सेम होगा. What is the coefficient of n over here? 1. And what is the coefficient of n in the second equation? 1. Now while comparing the coefficients, we don't look at their signs. If one is plus and other is minus, doesn't matter. One is plus, other is minus. The signs are different. It does not change anything. We only want same values. Signs could be different. So 1 and 1, they both are same. So coefficient of n variable is same. That is very good. One variable's coefficient is same. So what we can do? We can proceed to the step number 3. I hope it is clear. Okay, now let's see the second example. Minus x plus 2y is equal to 0. That is minus 1x plus 2y is equal to 0. And 10x plus 15y is equal to 105. Now, let's compare the coefficient of x variable. Minus 1, let's not look at the sign because sign important nahi hai. So 1 and 10 are the same, they are not same. So maybe y का same होगा शायद. Y का coefficient check करते हैं. 2 and 15 are the same, they are not same. So here in this case, in both the equations, neither x का coefficient same है nor y का coefficient same है. मतलब हमें किसी भी एक variable का coefficient को same करना पड़ेगा before moving on to step number 3. Is that clear? We want any one variable's coefficient same in both the equations. So here now we need to decide कि x का करेंगे या y का करेंगे equal. Now to make the coefficient same, what we can do? We can multiply the entire equation by a number, or if needed, we can multiply both the equations by any number. I'll explain how. Now if we consider variable y and if we want to make them same, what happens? This is 2 and this is 15. On multiplying any number with 2, are we getting 15? 2 into anything, will it give us 15? It will not give us 15. So in order to make y same, in multiplying any number by 2, we are not getting 15. But अगर x को same करना है, तो अगर हम लोग first equation में 10 को multiply करेंगे, 1 into 10 will give us 10x, which will be same as 10x. I hope it is clear. So which is easier over here to make x same, because x में हम लोग 10 को multiply करेंगे equation number 1 में, तो हम लोग को 10x मिल जाएगा. But 2 में कोई भी number multiply कर लो तो 15 नहीं मिलेगा. I hope it is clear. So it's easier to make x same. We can also make y same, which we will see later on. But in this example, x is easier to make same. So what we will do, we will multiply equation number 1 by 10. When I say equation number 1 by 10, we have to multiply the entire equation by 10. So what it will come? 1 into 10, that is minus 10x, plus 2 into 10, 20y is equal to 0 into 10, 0. Now check, variable x coefficients are same. So what we can do? We can move on to step number 3. Let's see one more example. X minus 6y, that is 1x minus 6y is equal to minus 10, and 3x minus 2y is equal to minus 12. Now here we have two options. Check, first of all, x का coefficient same नहीं है, y का coefficient भी same नहीं है. So neither x coefficient is same nor y coefficient is same. So what we need to do? We have to make them same, either x or either y. So let's make x same. So what we will multiply in 1 to get 3? By multiplying this equation number 1 by 3, if we multiply this entire equation with 3, what we will get? 3x, which will be same as 3x, so it will become same. Obviously, we need to multiply the other terms also, but I am not multiplying because the main concept is to understand how to equate the coefficients, and 3x and 3x are same, so we have equated the coefficients. So that is one possibility. The other possibility would be what? Let's see. Now here, instead of multiplying equation number by 3, what we can do? We can multiply equation number 2 by 3. So if we do so, what happens? 3 3s are 9x, 3 2s are 6y, which will become same as 6y, right? So they both will become same. So here we can equate either x coefficients or y coefficients. तो अगर x को equate करना है तो multiply equation number 1 by 3, and अगर y को equate करना है तो multiply equation number 2 by 3 in this case. I hope it is clear. Now example number 4 is very important. Let us see why. 5x plus 7y is equal to 17, 3x minus 2y is equal to 4. Are the coefficients of x same? 5, 3 not same. Are the coefficients of y same? 7, 2 not same. So we need to multiply and make them same. Is it possible to make x same? Are we getting 5x by multiplying 3 into anything? Not possible. मतलब 3 में कुछ भी मल्टीप्लाई करके 5 नहीं आएगा, तो मल्टीप्लाई करके हम लोग को दूसरा कोएफिशिएंट नहीं मिल रहा है यहाँ पे. लेट्स ट्राई टू मेक y सेम. 2 into anything. Are we getting 7? Not possible. In equation number 2 and equation number 3, it was possible. By multiplying equation number 1 by 10, we got 10x, which is same as 10x. In equation number 3, what we got? By multiplying equation number 2 by 3, what we got? 6y, which is same as 6y. So by multiplying a number, we got the other coefficient and we got them equal. In this case, ऐसा possible नहीं है because numbers वैसे हैं. So what to do? In such cases, what we need to do? We need to multiply both the equations. We need to multiply both the equations, and how we are supposed to do it? Let us see. Let us select one variable whose coefficient we need to make same. So it's up to you. Now choice is completely yours. Which coefficient you want to make same? Here I am selecting x and let's make x same. Okay. So 5x and 3y. तो दोनों का coefficient same कैसे करेंगे? Let's see. In that case, what we need to do? We need to take LCM of 5 and 3, which is 15. If you find LCM, you will get it as 15. Now what we need to do is, since LCM is 15, दोनों का जो coefficient है दोनों को 15 करना है. So this 5 को हम लोग को 15 करना पड़ेगा and 3 को भी 15 करना पड़ेगा. तो कैसे करेंगे? For that, what we will do? We will multiply this equation number 1. So 5 में क्या multiply करेंगे तो 15 आएगा. 5 into 3 is 15. So we'll multiply the entire equation by 3. So 3 into 5x plus 7y is equal to 17. So that will give us 15x plus 21y is equal to 51. And we'll have to multiply the other equation, that is second equation. इसको भी 15 करना पड़ेगा. तो 3 into what is 15? 3 into 5 is 15. So we'll have to multiply this equation by 5. So 5 into 3x, I'm writing the second equation, minus 2y is equal to 4. So when you open the brackets, it's 15x minus 10y is equal to 20. So these are the two equations which we got, 15x and 15x. दोनों में 15x आ गया, मतलब the coefficients are equal. I hope it is clear. So we have seen all the possible questions and we have seen all the possible ways of equating the coefficients. I hope that is clear. Now once we have learned how to equate the coefficients, now we can go ahead and solve them. That is step number 3. Now let us understand step number 3. But make sure that before proceeding with step number 3, step number 1 and step number 2 must be achieved. Then only we can start with step number 3. That is, always whenever you get a question, check whether step number 1 is achieved or not, that is ax plus by is equal to c form is there or not. Once you write it in that form, then only move to step number 2, that is equate the coefficients. And once the coefficients are equated of any one variable, then move to step number 3. Here I have already equated the coefficients. Let's check whose coefficients are equated, which variables coefficients are equated. So variable y's coefficients are equated. Check 3y and 3y. They both are same in both the equations. Now, once they are equated, in step number 3, what we are supposed to do, we are supposed to look at the signs of the coefficients which are equated. So the two coefficients which are equated, their signs are plus and minus. One is plus, other is minus. एक का प्लस है, दूसरे का माइनस है, मतलब दोनों सेम नहीं है. दोनों सेम कभी होगा जब दोनों प्लस होगा. Then they both are same. If they both are minus, then also they are same. Because minus minus दोनों सेम है ना. एक का माइनस है, दूसरे का भी माइनस है, दोनों का साइन सेम है. बट अगर एक का प्लस है और एक का माइनस है, दोनों का साइन सेम है क्या? नहीं, दोनों का साइन अलग है. एंड यू नीड टू रिमेंबर दिस trick. If the signs are alag, then we have to add the equations, and if the signs are same, then we have to subtract the equations. S for same, S for subtract, A for alag, A for add. So here the signs are alag, मतलब different signs है, एक का प्लस दूसरे का माइनस. तो क्या करना है? अलग means we have to add the equations. So let us mark it as equation number 1, equation number 2, and we are supposed to add equation number 1 and equation number 2. So adding equation number 1 and equation number 2. So once we add it, what we will get, let us see. So let us write down the equations. While adding the signs, they do not change. So this will get cancelled. 2x plus 3x is 5x. 5 plus 5 is 10. Therefore x is equal to 10 upon 5. Therefore x is equal to 2 is the answer for x. We need to further solve it by substitution. So substituting, what we can write down, substituting x is equal to 2 in any one equation, equation number 1 or equation number 2, whichever you like. I am substituting in equation number 1. So what we will get, 2x plus 3y is equal to 5. In place of x, what we need to substitute? 2. So it's 2 into 2, that is 4. Plus 3y is equal to 5. Therefore 3y is equal to 5 minus 4. Therefore 3y is equal to 1. Therefore y is equal to 1 upon 3. Therefore we got the solution set. X is 5, x is 2 not 5, comma y is 1 upon 3. I hope it is clear. So these are the 3 steps by which we can solve any two linear equations in two variables by elimination method. I hope all 3 steps are clear. Now let us look at step number 3 with the help of other example. Here what we have done is we have already completed step number 1 and step number 2. We need to just proceed with step number 3. For example, यहाँ पे जो sum है, that is 5x plus 17 minus 5x plus 7y minus 17 is equal to 0. Now since it was not in ax plus by is equal to c form, what we did is we converted it into ax plus by plus c is equal to c form. How? By transferring minus 17 on the right hand side. We got 5x plus 7y is equal to 17 and we marked it as equation number 1. This second equation, 3x minus 2y is equal to 4, is already in the form of ax plus by is equal to c form. So we have marked it as equation number 2. Now here we need to equate the coefficient in step number 2. So in step number 2, what we have done is we have equated the coefficients. So here we have equated x के coefficient को equate किया है. तो 5 and 3, we have already discussed this question. So the LCM of 5 and 3 is 15. So what we did is we multiplied equation number 1 by 3 and equation number 2 by 5. So 5 3s are 15, 3 5s are 15 it will become. So when you multiply the entire equation by 3, what we get? 15x plus 21y is equal to 51. We marked it as equation number 3, the third equation. And if you multiply the entire second equation by 5, what we get? 15x minus 10y is equal to 20. So step number 1 and step number 2 are already done. Step number 3 we have to proceed with. So now let us look at, in step number 3, we need to look at the signs, right? We have discussed it. So let us look at the signs whose coefficients are equal. So 15x and 15x. So x के coefficient equal है, दोनों का sign check करो, plus plus. So they both are same signs. And we know that if the signs are same, what we are supposed to do? We are supposed to subtract. So this time we will have to subtract equation number 3 and 4, not 1 and 2. जो भी इक्वेशंस है जिसका कोएफिशिएंट सेम है उन दोनों इक्वेशंस को सबट्रैक्ट करना है या ऐड करना है डिपेंडिंग ऑन देयर साइन. सो यहाँ पे कौन से इक्वेशंस का कोएफिशिएंट सेम है? 3 and 4. So we need to subtract 3 and 4, not 1 and 2. I hope it is clear. So subtracting 3 from 4 or 4 from 3, whatever you like. So I am subtracting 4 from 3. Okay, so when we subtract 4 from 3, what we get? So we'll write down the equations. We'll write down 15x plus 21y is equal to 51. That is equation number 3. And then equation number 4, 15x minus 10y is equal to 20. 15x minus 10y is equal to 20. While subtracting, of course, the signs changes. So this will become minus, this will become plus, and this will become minus. So here 15x minus 15x will get cancelled. 21y plus 10y is 31y is equal to 51 minus 20 is 31. Therefore, what is y is equal to 31 upon 31. Therefore, y is equal to 1. So we got the value of y. And then we know what to do. Substituting y is equal to 1 in any one equation. So let's substitute in equation number 1 or 2. So let's substitute in 1. So what we will get? 5x plus 7y is equal to 17. Y is 1. So 7 into 1. So that comes to 5x is equal to 17 minus 7. Therefore 5x is equal to 10. Therefore x is equal to 10 by 5. So x is equal to 2. And hence we got the answer 2, 1 as the solution of the given equations. I hope with this example it is very clear how to solve system of linear equations by elimination method. Now it's time to look at some special cases. Now for example, if the question is 2x plus 3y is equal to 8 and 4x plus 6y is equal to 7, these are the two equations given to us. Now after performing step number 1, that is writing in the form of ax plus by is equal to c, and step number 2 by equating the coefficients, after reaching step number 3 and then performing subtraction or addition, if we get 0 is equal to 9, means 4x will get cancelled, 6y will get cancelled, everything on the left hand side will get cancelled, it will become 0, and on right hand side there will be some value. It could be any value, but on the left hand side you will get 0. Generally what happens after performing step number 3, we get the value of one variable, either x or y. Here both the variables are getting cancelled. If that happens, that means these are special equations. Means what type of equations? These are equations having no solution. These are equations having no solution. Means when we plot both the equations on the graph paper, when we draw the lines corresponding to the equations, we will get two parallel lines. And if we get two parallel lines, they do not intersect each other. And if they don't intersect each other, there is no common point between them. Generally, when the lines intersect each other, the point of intersection is called as the solution. That is the value of x comma y, x coordinate and y coordinate. But since here the lines are not intersecting, they do not have any solution. So we say they have no solution. And that's why we are not getting x comma y. We are not getting any answer for x and y, which is common for both the equations. I hope it is clear. Now let's look at the second special case. 2x plus 3y is equal to 8 and 4x plus 6y is equal to 16. If these are the two equations, on performing step number 2, step number 1 and 2, in step number 3, after performing either subtraction or addition, if we get both sides 0, means variable will also get cancelled out and constant will also get cancelled out. It will happen only if both the equations are exactly same. Observe 4x plus 6y is equal to 16 and 4x plus 6y is equal to 16. Original equations were not same. But after performing step number 1 and 2, we got them exactly same. If they both are exactly same, you will get 0 is equal to 0. Here both were not exactly same. यहाँ पे 16 था, यहाँ पे 7 था, यहाँ पे दोनों जगह पे वापस 16 है. मतलब दोनों same हो गया exact. तो 0 is equal to 0. If they both are exactly same, means when you plot them on the graph paper, they both will lie one above the other. Means all the points on the line, they both are same line, one and the same line. So all the points on the line are common between both the lines, both the equations, means they have many solutions. Basically, they have all these points as their solution. So we say they have infinite solution because there are how many points on a line? Infinite points. So they have infinite solution. I hope it is clear. I know ये video थोड़ा बड़ा हो गया, but I have explained elimination method in depth. I have covered everything about it in this video. If you take any question, you will be able to solve it by yourself with the help of this video. That's for sure. If you have liked the video, do like it, share it with your friends and subscribe to my channel. Apart from that, if you want me to make a video on any other concept or any chapter, feel free to let me know. I'll be happy to make it. Thanks for watching.